Hello, welcome everyone to Choffy and a Crossword. How are we doing today? Your host, Piano Man 25 here, making sure audio is working. Give me a 1 in the comments. Hello, hello. Welcome to Darby and Rick and Sue. Hello, hello. You know, my Pyrex box wall over here, notice that on this side, it's gotten quite a bit slimmer. I'm taking a bunch of boxes to sell at a Pyrex swap in Illinois. I'm driving to basically west of Chicago next weekend. So super excited about that. Hope you're enjoying a beautiful day today. It is bright sunshine and amazing. Of course, we know what's coming in the winter. Did I sell the flower box? Let's see, Sue. Sam and Ray, what's going on? Hello, hello. Welcome from Missouri, I believe. How are you doing today? Let's see. Sam is your cat's name. Is that right? I think that's right. And you're Ray? I might have that backwards. Investing in Pyrex to sell. Has this been the master plan all along? Well, I am turning into a bit of a reseller. Awesome, Sam and Ray. I guess they are investment pieces for sure. And the market's hot right now, so I'm just kind of evaluating. If you go to this side of my apartment, you will notice that Pyrex is alive and well. I've got my rare display in the bookcase here, and then some in the window over there. So I'm not certainly selling out by any stretch, but you know, sometimes you look at a piece and you're like, that doesn't spark joy anymore. Time for someone else to be the steward of that piece. Ooh, 70 degrees, Rick says today. Black and green and white flowers, says Sue. Do you mean this one? I'm not getting rid of this box. This is one of my favorite ones. Good eye, though. Yes, I'll put it right there in the background. Okay, so we are going to get started. Great investment, it seems, says Darbs. Yes, yeah, I'm happy about it. I like the box. Yes, Sue. Yeah, that one's not going anywhere. That box, extremely difficult to find. Only a couple I can think of even out there. I'm sure there are more. But guys, we're going to get started with the crossword today. This is Tuesday's puzzle today. That is the second easiest puzzle or fifth hardest of the week. So you know what that means. Here comes your countdown clock. You have 20 seconds to figure out how many minutes, how many seconds will we solve today's crossword in. And the closest without going over is our daily winner. So good luck, everyone. We'll see you back here in 20. Okay, we are back. And by the way, Sue and I play Monopoly Go together. And Sue, I'll have you know, except for one time when I forgot, whenever it comes up with you as a suggestion for me to knock down one of your properties, I always choose someone else. But it's good to see you on there. Thanks for the dice. Sometimes when you open community chest with my help, etc. But it's been nice to connect on there. All right, we got some good guesses in here. 422, 356, 501, and 444. Shall we get started? Let's take that inhale together and out. Welcome, live solvers and replay viewers. We are solving the New York Times crossword from Tuesday, August 13, 2024 by Benjamin Panico, edited by Joel Fagliano. And here we go, one across. Pathetic. Three letters. Sound horse is to rasp. 1992 novel set in 1920s Harlem. Not sure. 4 letters. Walk heavily could be trod or plod. Concur with by repeating could be echo. Let's see if that's right. Sticky note is a post-it. Pipe down, how about is shush? Muscle misery is an ache. Ergo is thus. Pick up again as a book. Something. Like Taylor Swift's Shake It Off, key-wise, and some kind of thing. Looping animation file is a GIF. No later than. Until. Mind-altering drug is LSD. Collaborations like those on Ella and Lewis are duets. Your and my is our. Trader are blank blank. Not sure. Furry swimmer is an otter. Trader is a rat. Top billing. Not sure. Pick up again as a book. T blank blank NT blank. Telling Tall Tales is lying. 1977 novel whose title references a lyrical Old Testament book. Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison, maybe? Mooches as a cigarette is bums. Deep dish pizza chain is Pizzeria Uno's. Pained cries could be owls. Modernizing prefix is neo. Black poetically is ebon. iPod model is a nano. 1981 novel about the interplay of privilege and poverty in a Caribbean romance. Don't know. Best friends, hashtag best friends for, let's try Eva, EVA. Home for a Queen is a hive. 1970 novel exploring racism's effect on a young girl's self-esteem. Hey, Sue, have a good day. Green Gemstone, let's try Opal there. 1992 novel set in 1920s Harlem. Oh, blank, blank, blank. That's a no-brainer. Covered veranda, often equipped with a ceiling fan. Maybe Opal is wrong. Covered veranda. Lanai. Coat of paint is a layer. How about Tar Baby? Pain cries are oys. Photo retouchers focus, perhaps. Blank eye, blank. Take in or take on. Let's try Jade as our green gemstone. And now our 1992 novel is J.A. something. Take in or take on. Adopt. Heat in the microwave is zap. How about jazz? Okay. Pick up again as a book. R-E-T blank blank N-T-O. One who dies for a cause is a martyr. Return to, there we go. 1970 novel exploring racism's effect is something. Bluest eye, maybe. Something that can be racked up as debt. Exude as confidence, blank, 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 E. Request in the weight room. How about spot me? Road curve is an S. Kawaii goodbyes are alohas. How about the bluest eye? Earth moving machines informally. Earth moving machines. Pathetic is sad. Dozers, maybe. Overturn is undo. Confer as credibility. Don't know. Pursue. S blank blank blank. Don't know. Just. How about only? Backdrop for a shooting star is a sky. Pursue might be seek. Lend credibility. Scale units are LBs. 1987 Pulitzer winning novel about the haunting of a formerly enslaved family's home. Beloved. That's Toni Morrison. YouTube journals are vlogs. Very long time is an eon. Heaps of windblown snow. Don't know. Folk wisdom is lore. How about drifts? Slow gen fizz. One might help. One might begin. Hope this finds you well. That's an email. Cash for cash. Till. World capital on the same latitude as Tallinn and Stockholm. Must be Oslo. Burkina Faso, the African country. Landlocked. Top billing. Lead role. Oh, Toni Morrison. Look at that. There she is. She wrote all of these books. Construction area could be a site. Sound of a fall could be a thud. Sensitive to the touch. It might welcome you home. How about a mat? How about tender? For each is per. Make excited is arouse. Effortlessness is ease. Mishap and desire. Clean up as software is debug. Chicken of the sea. Tuna. Half of cuatro is dos. Australia's tallest bird is an emu. The Fresh Prince of 518 is the time. The question is, who is closest without going over? Oh my gosh, Sue! Sue! Riba! We'll have Bruce give you a little namaste. Actually, it should be a train a stay at 300, shouldn't it? Sue, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, I just saw that. I was in my thinking mode. Appreciate those bits. Bruce and I both appreciate you. Sue no longer in the chat, but great to see you here 2 days in a row. See you on Mogo soon. Monopoly Go. Thank you, my friend. All right, and now we have Jay Opera in the house. Well, I'm reading this in Blanche Dubois' voice. As I live and breathe, Wilson is alive and well and buying more Pyrex. Jay, surprisingly, I'm selling some Pyrex at a swap next weekend. First time I got it. Oh, Sam and Ray. Let's see. Sam and Ray came in at 5:01 and 5:18 is the time. That is correct. Sam and Ray are the winners for today. Awesome job, gents. Adding you to the winners circle. And Sam and Ray said, is that my first time? No, actually, you won on April 16th as well. That was your first one. April 16th of this year. Awesome. Great job. Well, let's go look through our puzzle. And did you catch the theme? Pathetic, one across, is sad. Rasp is the sound hoarse. A 1992 novel set in Harlem is jazz. Walk heavily is plot. Concur is echo. Lanai is porch. Ooze confidence. Thus is ergo. To take in or take on is to adopt. The Bluest Eye, a 1970 novel. One who dies for a cause is a martyr. Home for a queen. Tricky clue for hive. Modernizing prefix is neo as opposed to paleo. S is a road curve. NG is like Taylor Swift's Shake It Off. Keywise, Tar Baby, another novel, 1981. What do these novels have in common? No Later Than is Until. Deep Dish Pizza Chain is Uno's Song of Solomon, another novel. Confer is credibility is to lend duets. Beloved, another novel. To rat out or to be a rat is to be a traitor. It Might Welcome You Home is a mat. Backdrop for a shooting star is sky. Folk wisdom is lore. Burning feeling is desire. You know, they have some medication if your desire really burns, don't they? Toni Morrison, author who received the Nobel Prize in Literature on the basis of her first 6 novels, all featured in this puzzle. There you go. That's our theme today. Cleanup is software is to debug. Burkina Faso. Guys, we're going to go learn a little bit about Burkina Faso. Do you know anything about this country? I imagine, here we go, that maybe we don't know a whole lot about it. Got to say, the flag is quite pretty. What do you think about that? I'm into that. Sort of looks like Libya's flag to me. Landlocked country in West Africa, 105,000 square miles, bordered by Mali, Niger, Benin, Togo, and Ghana, and Ivory Coast. The population of Burkina Faso is 23 million people. And look, there she is. So that's the part of Africa we're talking about. Western Africa. All right, so since it gained its independence in 1960, it has been subject to instability, droughts, famines, corruption, at least 7 coups. My hell. Yeah. It is nice that starting in 83, it looks like, they did outlaw female genital mutilation, forced marriages, and polygamy. All right. Several militias, including ISIS, Al-Qaeda, kind of work in Burkina Faso. Remains one of the least developed countries in the entire world. 64% of its population is Islamic and 26% is Christian. Formerly French was their official language, and English. So there are 60 indigenous languages spoken there. Wow. Amazing. It used to be called Upper Volta, if you didn't know. So guys, that's Burkina Faso. Did we know much about Burkina Faso? Sort of know it's a thing. That's about it. Sound of a fall is a thud. Shooting stars, some believe, are omens. A cash for cash is till. Effortlessness is ease. Sula is in our last novel. Slow gen fizz. And per each is per. Okay, so guys, it's a great country. You're talking about Burkina Faso, Jay. Shall we go vacation there? It is summertime. Maybe I should go to Burkina Faso when it's winter here. Possibly. Rick, take care. Becky, welcome. Becky's just in time to see the end of the broadcast that Sam and Ray won today. Today we had a puzzle all about Pulitzer Prize winning author Toni Morrison. So guys, tomorrow, excuse me, we are back 12 noon Eastern time. Don't you hate that? Like that coffee went right down the wrong pipe. Woof. Woo. Okay. So yes, we are going to be back here tomorrow afternoon at 12 for some Wednesday puzzle fun. So tune in. And guys, starting on September 1st, we're going to be kind of resetting our monthly winner challenge and reward, which means if you are the winner with the most wins in a month, you get a free month sub to moi. Pretty good deal. You don't have to do anything except show up here at 12 noon and win as many puzzles as you can. So have a blessed day. It is phenomenal outside here. I might go for a walk and go to the gym today, because why not? Why not? Got to show off this mustache that's fairly new. Well, it's made a re-emergence after a summer of a short beard. Why not? Maybe it's professorial, maybe it's molestorial. But I enjoy it. I'm not mad about it. What do we think? Is the length too long? You think I should like trim it down a little bit? Or we like it like this? Looks good. Thank you, Becky. Just think, Becky, pretty soon, I give it 6 weeks or so, it'll be time to wear your amazing sloucher hat. Am I saying that right finally? Maybe it's just called a slouch, which is right over there. Anyways, am I traveling soon? Yes, I'm leaving for Chicago next Thursday, stopping over in Cleveland, then Chicago, Pyrex swap, then drive back to Rochester, then immediately start school. So we will be taking a little vacation from the crosswords. I'm honored, Becky. I love that hat. Love, love, love. Think of you every time I wear it. Luckily, I live in a place where I can wear that hat a lot in the winter months. So, yeah, heading into the school year, this fall should be less busy than some other falls. I'm not conducting a show in the fall, which means that I'll have more free time. So crosswords shall continue. Stay tuned. I'm going to do some live streaming from the Pyrex swap where I am manning the rare table. So I'm going to bring my tripod and have that all set up. Where am I staying in Chicago? I'm actually going to be in Utica, Illinois, which is south and west of Chicago. So I'm staying at a water park / convention resort, and we're doing the Pyrex swap in the water park. Why not? Just give those dishes a nice little wash. Do we know anyone in Chicago these days? You know, Jay and I were in Chicago Labor Day 2017 to visit great friends who have since moved back to Southwest Missouri. And Jay, I've talked to my friends Jeremy and Leanne. They live in Ozark, and I've told them to make sure to check out Camp Flea and find you in April. Oh, my niece lives there, says Becky. Pyrex and Speedos. Woof. I don't know that you want to see any of these Pyrex. Well, you know, guys, we all have our preferences, right? What do you think, Blaine? Blaine's coming in at the exact right time. Pyrex and Speedos, Jay says. Now, Blaine, how many of the collectors that we know do you want to see in Speedos? That's the question. Hey, you know what? Today, Sam and Ray won the puzzle. We've already done field trips. We've talked through the puzzle. Yes, finished today's puzzle in 5 minutes, 18 seconds. And Blaine has been sharing pictures with me of his little, who's starting school probably this week, possibly Monday. Back to school, little PTA kind of situation. Fun times with Jada there. And guys, stay tuned. We are going to announce when the Beardo Weirdo Show is returning. I thought it was flaming gorges and bushes. My hell, guys, if you missed yesterday's broadcast, make sure to go back and watch. Blaine, look what I did finally hang up in my apartment. I might lower this. The Corning Glass Works All Volunteer Energy Conservation Army wants you. Look at that. Pretty cool. All right. I want to see Beardo in an itty bitty bikini. All right, Blaine. There's your challenge. Oh, Becky reminds us, Blaine, that that's After Dark Convo. Flaming gorges and bushes. Blaine, I kind of think that may be your poster. Do you remember that when I bought that? You were like, oh, add that poster in. So you gotta come get it. Sergeant Carter, I believe. Let's see. State Fair in Missouri this weekend. Awesome. Cool. Who's Sergeant Carter, Ray? Who are we talking about? Guys, I want you to bid adieu to my bride's casserole box that I pre-sold to my great friend Marcel, along with a couple of other boxes. She's also buying this beautiful box, which I do love this box. But guys, you know, my apartment is only so big, but I do want to show you something. A box. I'm not adding too many boxes to my collection these days, but look at this box I got this summer. Are you ready for this? Look how beautiful this is. It was only opened when they listed it on Facebook. And okay, guys, I got to be careful with this. Of course, we've got like original pamphlets and the bowls themselves, which are kind of, you know, not boring, but it's 3 solid color bowls. And then the 4th bowl has this pattern on it. Guys, the smell. Do you know that smell of old books, records, dry attics? That's the smell I'm getting right now, and I love that smell. Get rid of those boxes and make money for a new Beamer, Jay says. You know, Jay, weirdly, although I do love my car is 14 years old. Oh, yes, Sam and Ray. That's right, Beetle Bailey. I think it's just Sergeant. Yes. So, yeah, I am going to make some money on these boxes, and I've pre-sold, believe it or not, I've pre-sold dishes and boxes to the tune of like, let's see, 3,000 plus 2,250 plus 600 plus 800, whatever that adds up to. So I am like, I'm getting rid of a rare piece in a box, and that one is the really expensive one. Plus, I'm getting rid of a dish that commemorates Lincoln Center that Pyrex made for the opening of Lincoln Center back in 1962. Right, but I have 2 of those dishes, so I'm getting rid of one of those. I'm ready for you to have a grown-up auto. Jay, my Toyota Matrix is a grown-up auto. It gets 30 miles to the gallon. It's 14 years old. Whenever I take it in, it never needs any work. I just put oil changes and spark plugs or whatever. It just goes. So that is the most grown-up to me. I think my folly was buying the car that Jay and I came to know so well, my amazing 3 Series BMW. Back in the 90s, when oil changes for that puppy were like over $100 back then, right? I think now I pay $42 for an oil change. So I feel very grown up, to be honest, but I am saving money for a new car. I've been paying myself a car payment into, you know, like a savings account or whatever. And in just over 2 years, I'll be ready to go out and buy a car in cash. So that's the plan anyway. Asubi, Blaine says, yes, exactly. Might as well get some Birkenstocks and a bowling bag to go with that, right? When I come out this fall, I will help you. Yes. Oh my gosh. Blaine, I would love that. You know, I am in Subaru country up here. Lots of snow in the winter means that all-wheel drive is a great thing. However, to be honest, my Toyota Matrix is awesome with this front-wheel drive. 0.9% interest. Yes. Blaine says, don't wait. Don't wait. Becky reminds all, yes, that I am being very financially grown up. Thank you. And, you know, I paid off my car 5 years early by making triple payments over the course of a single year. And that was one of the best decisions I've made. We automate this idea that as Americans, we should have a car payment. And let me tell you how good it feels to not have one. So I am interested in buying a car in cash. That's the plan. All right. So guys, that's our broadcast today. We'll see you. Oh, Salmon Ray says, I paid off my 30-year home loan in 15. You know, I've heard this, Ray, you can tell me if I'm right, that if you make mortgage payments twice a month, like on the 1st and the 15th, that you shave like potentially decades off your interest. Is that a thing? It might be a thing. But something about paying, even if they're the same amount, right? Take your mortgage payment, divide it by 2, and then pay half twice a month. And somehow it pays off your home faster than if you made one payment. Blaine says, that's what I did when the economy was good. Yes, exactly. Now, you know, like my student loans are such low interest. And I'm on that paid student loan forgiveness program. So like, even though I want to scratch this itch and just pay off all my loans, like 30 grand left, which sounds like a lot, but let me tell you, when I started, it was quite a bit more. But I'm resisting the urge to pay those down because right now my monthly payment is $0. And as long as months go by and I make my payment of $0, it counts toward the 120 months of my student loan forgiveness. After 10 years of payments, they will just go away. So sometimes it's important not to pay your bills, right? In this case, they're going to help me save a boatload of money in the long run. All right. Salmon Ray says, I got a house loan at 1.8%. Oh, guys, those were the days. I'm also looking at buying a house, to be continued, but in the next year. By next October 1st, I want to be in a house. So that's my goal. Starting the search now. A lot of real estate laws are changing, have changed in the last few weeks. So it's going to change the landscape of house shopping just a little bit. All right. Always fun to catch up with you all here online, on Twitch, on Choffy and a Crossword. And thanks, as always, for playing Choffy and a Crossword. And we will see you back here tomorrow, 12 noon. Don't be late. Looking forward, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Take care.